Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amir Daniel bin Al-Razmi. My supervisor name is Dr. Yuzi binti Mahmud. So today I'm gonna show a presentation regarding my final year project called Diet Planner using Genetic Algorithm Optimization. Alright, we're starting off with an introduction. Over the past few decades, Malaysia has been experiencing an increased prevalence of overweight and obesity that threatens the health of Malaysians. Poor dietary intake is one of the major contributors to the development of obesity and many non-communicable diseases. So personalized, easy-to-follow nutritional guidance is getting more important since lifestyle-related health problems are increasing. To gain a healthy, balanced diet usually requires knowledge of a licensed nutritionist. Therefore, in this presentation, I'm about to present a proposed idea in creating a diet planner system alongside its development process in hope it works as a solution regarding this issue. Alright, from the previous slide, there are few problem statements that I can extract which leads me on completing this project. The first one being a regular person having no information or knowledge to plan their own diet and exercises, which suits their body perfectly, especially an individual who suffers an overweight problem. Most individuals who lacks on information regarding their own precision diet plan usually just blindly follow everything they see works on other people. That is a huge problem that may cause many other consequences if it happens not to be working on their own specific body like what they have been perceived. And this leads into the second problem statement. So the second one is the lack motivation on individual commonly occurs when they have done everything they could. However, the results are not as what they wanted. So this will lead to a disappointment as there are no discipline that could encourage them to work harder on their diet. This is the reason why an efficient and precise diet plan may overcome this problem. And last but not least, hiring a diet trainer or a coach to guide a particular individual to monitor or to give a proper diet instruction took too much effort. By the term too much includes having them to pay the hiring fees, time consuming, and too many procedures to follow, which makes it not really an easy task to do. Moving on to the research objective. First things first is to determine which diet is suitable for every person with any weight. This is due to the variety of food composition that may react or affect differently when consumed by individuals with different body weight. Next is to design a model that could determine the importance of food consumption and exercises, mainly based on their weight. This objective can be seen clearer throughout the empirical study, which I will present later in the upcoming slide. And lastly is to develop a system that could monitor the effectiveness of certain diet. After a precise study and observation has been done, this research is hopefully will be resulting in a complete system that able to automate a diet plan efficiently for a regular person to use it according to their own BMI or body weight. Onto the research scope. The first things first, this project is targeted to people who suffers overweight and health problem. This is due to they need it the most than other people actually do. And next, I will be implementing the genetic algorithm optimization technique in completing this project. Last but not least, the expected output will be showing the dietary pattern suggested by the system, including food intake and calories consumption details, which I will explain more in the system design and system development later. Ending the chapter 1, the significance of this research is to provide guidance for individuals who suffers from the weight problem or any health problem. And next, we also plan to raise awareness regarding overweight and obesity problem in this country or moreover in the world. And last but not least, it is to save time and money since hiring a professional coach or diet trainer consumes a lot of money and also efforts and also energy for them. Therefore, I hope After completing this project, the research significance is approved. Moving on into the chapter 2 of the entire report, which is the literature review. In this particular presentation, I am about to tell the summary of this literature review. Onto the domain knowledge, there are 3 domains that I have summarized from my reports. And the first one being diet, which is a diet is all that we consume in a day. A dietary modification remains a key to successful weight loss. Diet is often implying the use of specific intake of nutrition for health or weight management reasons. And the second one is balanced diet. So balanced diet consists of many points that I have extracted from few articles that I've been researched. The first one being balanced diet leads to a good physical and a good mental health. Second one, it helps in proper growth of the body. Also, it increases the capacity to work. And last but not least, balanced diet increases the ability to fight or resist diseases. And last but not least, the domain that I have searched is food category. First things first, generally there are 6 different types of food category, which consists of vegetables, grains, fruits, dairy, meats and beans and oils, and sweets. Each food category has their own nutrition and characteristic that is needed in a normal human body. Therefore, every little 6 of the food category is very important to our body. Moving on to the techniques that have been applied in this particular domain that I have researched from past articles. The first things first being linear programming. So past researchers used linear programming and stated that it is a good tool to handle the problem in this domain. From the past paper, the method formulated the guidelines for cancer prevention by creating a balanced and optimal diet for cancer prevention at minimum cost with more specific details and accuracy. And the next one is using a data mining algorithm. So there are a lot of data mining algorithms that can be used, such as classification, clustering, association rules, and the random tree decision tree, which also considered as a great tool to extract meaningful information about people's eating habit and to prescribe a healthy diet plan. Last but not least is machine learning. So in my past research, observation from other researchers, the application that they use is k-means algorithm and also some supervised algorithm such as random forest that helps them work throughout explaining the domain. So, and also they add up a decision tree as a tool for aiding in decision making and creates a perfect combination to come up with rules which may be used as the prediction on the diet planner system. Alright, ending the chapter 2, I want to talk about the related works. So there are few of related works that I might consider related with what I am doing on my project. So the first one I can quote from Ma from the past paper back in 2016 that stated the primary idea is to imitate natural organism genetic and evolutionary processes by encoding choice from variables as the operational objects and referencing biological notions such as chromosomes and genes. And the next one is a genetic algorithm has been devised for the solution because of its capacity to reliably search within a wide solution space. This is, I quoted from Pharmakis and Kakiokos 2018 in their past research regarding the application of genetic algorithm optimization in a construction site. So this is the framework of my research methodology. On my first objective, I have clarified 2 phases to relate it with my first objective. So the first one is preliminary study, and the activity is study the background of food consumption and humans' weight. And the next phase is knowledge gathering and acquisition. So my activity is, what I'm doing is reviewing the literature of the domain and standard techniques used for the problem, which is literally the literature review that I've explained before. The second objective is to design a model that could determine the importance of food consumption and exercises mainly based on the weight. So the phases are data collection, data understanding, and data preprocessing. All 3 phases are considered as the empirical study that I have mentioned in the research methodology workflow before. And my third or the last objective that I have mentioned is to develop a system that could monitor the effectiveness of certain diet. So there are four phases in this that considered in this third objective. The first one is system design, and next is a system modeling, and then system development, and lastly is system testing and evaluation. So this is the Gantt chart for this semester, which consists of only 4 months. So from March week 1 until week 3rd of the April, I've done preliminary study alongside with knowledge acquisition starting from March week 3 until June week 3, because alongside of doing research for my preliminary study, I also studied a few past researchers from the past researcher, and I've been collecting data from there. Ending the June on week 4, I have been proceeding with my data collection process until week 4 of the July month. And that's all from me. Thank you very much.